the young fencer of Luxembourg.
Well, keeping you on your toes, we move straight on to the men's sabre gold medal match. Enver Yildirim from Turkey, the 28-year-old, takes on Yildirim Teodosiu, the 29-year-old Romanian, in a match to decide who the final European qualifier will be for Paris 2024 in the men's sabre division.
These matches are refereed by Roman Pireuter and Pascal Quentin, with Aurélie Jany and Tom Muller. Referee can start the match.
So you can only imagine what's going through the minds of Enver Yildirim and Yildirim Teodosiu. Teodosiu, I remind you, won the qualifier this very tournament for Tokyo 2020. So he has experience of being in this position. I wonder how much that will pay off for him. These are the top two seeds. These are the 1 and 2 seeds coming into the tournament. Enver Yildirim was the leading European athlete coming into this. Yildirim Teodosiu behind him. They are 20, Yildirim here, 20th in the world, 23rd for Teodosiu. It's a fascinating thing about Olympic qualification in fencing. You first qualify by team, top 4 teams at the end of the qualifying period, qualify irrespective of zone, and then the top teams from each of the zones qualify. And then there's this rather complicated individual adjusted Olympic ranking to the top 2 from the European zone qualify for that. I should mention that that's Sandro Bazadze and Matthias Sabre from Germany and Georgia, who is going to join them in the individual tournament. Enver Yildirim off the mark in this gold medal match. This is some start from the athlete from Turkey. We've got a spurious white light coming up on the box. You might not be able to see it in picture, but you can clearly hear the beep from the box, as it's called in fencing. You do get these technical breaks in fencing. White light on Yildirim's side. With all the technology in the sport, it is no real surprise that every now and again a gremlin creeps into the system. Here's a geeky fencing stat for you. Tokyo 2020, the fencing venue was the venue that had the most screens in it across all the sports at the Olympic and Paralympic Games. So next time that comes up in a pub quiz, you'll know the answer. Well, the technician's out working at Teodosiu's end of the piste. A switch of body wires. Very nifty little switch of body wires. They connect the new one to the end of the old one and pull it up through the jacket, because the body wire runs underneath not just the silver jacket that you see, but the fencers wear a multi-purpose jacket underneath that, a white jacket that serves as the major protection that's needed in case a weapon breaks and that you're hit with a broken weapon. The safety in fencing over the last few decades has increased dramatically. These composite jackets that they wear now are lightweight. In the days when I used to fence, we actually wore Kevlar, the stuff they used to make blades out of, sails out of, and it was very heavy, very hot. Now, much more lightweight. But a challenge from Teodosiu. I think he's already used one of his videos and burnt it. Can't confirm that because the referee goes off the video pretty quickly, and they're doing it a lot more of their own volition. It looks like Teodosiu has definitely called for the video on this occasion. Hit stands. I think Teodosiu may already be out of video appeals. Enver Yildirim picking up the blade as he approached his opponent. Two-phase attack, luring out the counter from Teodosiu and then riposting it. And finally, Teodosiu is off the mark. It's fierce, it's fast, and it's furious. It's Sabre at its very best. A first attack from Yildirim misses, and right of way switches over to Teodosiu. Yildirim calls for his own video. I think he's got a little bit of a shout here as well. The question is, there was a double stamp of the front foot, and the referee may have interpreted that first planting of the foot as the end of the attack. Yeah, so it was given as an attack fails. So now Yildirim loses a video. Well, we go to the break, and it has been not quite one-way traffic, but not far off it. Enver Yildirim leading the charge and has quite a big lead, but don't be fooled by that. In Sabre, athletes can get on a run of hits, and perhaps the break has come at a better time for Yildirim Teodosiu here. Gets a chance to talk with his coach, who will not be in the bubble, not be consumed, sitting inside the mask thinking, oh no, what is going on here? My chances of Paris are disappearing in front of me. The coach is there to say, hey, hold on a second. This is what you're doing wrong. This is how to change it. Get out there and let's go for it. This fight is not done. The thing is, at the moment, the dominance both in the middle of the piece and outside of the middle, the two key areas in Sabre, is being won by Enver Yildirim. He's winning in the middle, and if it goes out of the middle, he's taking both power cost and attacks. Now, they both step into the middle. Does Teodosiu stop? That is why the referee has gone to the video of his own volition this time. He started slower, the Romanian, but does he stop? Yeah, so there we go. Yildirim definitely stopped. His first attack was definitely no. Teodosiu picks up the right of way. Teodosiu picks up the blade. And this is how things can change so quickly. Yildirim calling for another video. I am not sure this is a good idea for the athlete from Turkey. There was a meeting of the blades. He's saying, well, I went for the blade as well. But the stronger beat, the more attacking intent was from the Romanian. And he's getting himself right back into this match. Hit stands. Roman Beretta consulting with the video referee for this fight, Pascal Cantan, Austria and Canada, in the lineup for the officials for this one. Just starting a little bit earlier. Turkey with the first hit for this second period. Yeah. Steps in, slows down almost to a stop in Yildirim. No intent shown. Teodosiu, one slower step and then straight into the attack. Off the line again and in the middle. Teodosiu, he feels that the step away gave him the opportunity to nick the right away, but it just didn't feel like that. Certainly not for the referee. Back at the video again, looking at a replay of the hit in slow motion and at full speed. Referees tend to look at the action again in full speed, and it was a good call from Teodosiu on this occasion. Gets the turnaround for the hit. Did break Yildirim's time and is back within two. Long attack. Well, the referee's going to go and have a look at the video again here. It looked to me like Yildirim picked up the blade and landed the attack. But Teodosiu thought he'd done enough with a para riposte. Not the case. It was what we all thought, but good on Beretta, the referee, to go and have a quick look at the video. Such is the importance of this match. Well, that's an error of judgment from Teodosiu. His attack failed. He immediately stuck the line out, but the right of way was with Yildirim, and he did nothing to give it away. Tries to counter the sky hook or stop cuts the Turkey athlete, but the attack went through right away this time with the Romanian. Came into the period 5 down. Now just 3 down, but Yildirim 4 away from booking his place at the Olympic Games. Again, another attack off the line. It's always going to be given to Enver Yildirim. I'm surprised that a man of such experience in Yildirim Teodosiu is making this mistake time and time again. Even if he feels the referee is not calling that particular hit correct, he's been consistent, and it's up to Teodosiu to change his fencing. Got to be at least 4 of those now that have gone Yildirim's way. And for me, I agree with the referee. That is the attack from the Turkey athlete. Yildirim, multi-phase attack this time, showing what he's got in his toolbox. 2 away. What is going through his mind right now? Just needs 2 hits, and he's confirmed as a Paris Olympian. Goes looking for the blade this time. You saw that hand seesawing in and out. Yildirim Teodosiu, eyes open, saw the opportunity and landed his closing hit. He is not going to give this one up. A little bit more complicated, that one, but the referee clear with his decision straight away. Roman Baruta calling the hit for Turkey. Yildirim just one away now. Back left. Easy one, and there's only one light on the box, but also an easy one to call in terms of the direction Yildirim was going in. And another attack. Well, now Yildirim thinks he's picked up the power riposte. The coach is on the piece. They are celebrating. They'll have to wait for the decision. Now, does that go into a closed line from Teodosiu? Does it go into a blockout from Yildirim? The referee is looking at the video. Yildirim still celebrating. He thinks that he's picked that one up, and it could be one of these big sweeping circular parries that does the job for Yildirim. There it is, confirmation that it was indeed a big sweeping parry riposte that's seen Yildirim of Turkey over the line, and he's booked his place at the Paris Olympic Games. That moment of joy sealed for Yildirim, the 28-year-old based in France, will be going to the Paris 2024 Olympic Games, winning a tense thriller against Yildirim Teodosiu. Heartbreak down the other end of the piste, but unbridled joy here for Yildirim. Well, we get final confirmation that Yildirim from Turkey has made it through to Paris 2024. He'll join Sandro Bazadze and Matthias Szabo, who qualified through the individual ranking system for Georgia and Germany. Turkey have another fencer in the mix at the Olympic Games. Those are the confirmed qualifiers